Dámy a pánové, máme tady již 13. díl ze série Final Fantasy 16 a v minulém díle jsme se vrátili do vesnice Eastpool, kde vlastně Pardon, mám něco s krkem v kašlou. Kde vlastně imperiální armáda pobila úplně všechny ve vesnici Eastpool. A Sid nám dal nový úkol, kde se vlastně dostat do imperiálního hlavního města. A nejprve musíme projít řečkem Northreach. Každopádně, pánové, předtím začneme, tak nezapomeňte kliknout tlačítko like a odebírat, videjko sdílet, protože dámy a pánové, mě to strašně moc pomůže a vás to bude stát jenom chviličku vašeho života. Každopádně, pánové, začínáme. Dobrý den, kozy ven. Ne? TF? Kudy mám jít? Tudma? Nezájem. Sorry, kámo. Joink. Je tak kudy mám jít, ty vole? My nahoře nějak se dostat, nejprv. Kámo, ten krk mě zabíjí, ty vole. Ten kašel, pardon, ne krk. Krk mám víceméně v pohodě, ale kašlíček trošičku zlobí, no. Co se dá dělat? Kámo, to bude docela jako relax, prostě, kámo, to můžete takhle jen procházet a užívat si hudby. Pauček z Harryho Pottera. Nemůžu jít do vody, vážně. Kámo, 2023 a stále nemůžu jít do vody. Brr. Tak je, kámo, whatever. Kámo, to bude prostě chill, ty vole, úplně. Na chvilku, já se zkusím zvýšit jas, protože mi se zdá, že nějak hrozně málo tady. Ne, nechci, ty vole. Ano, děkuju. Kamera sensitivity, screen brightness, tak. Tuši moc, ty vole. Tady spíš ani úprava kontrastu mi přijde. Což je škoda. Nevadí, no. Northreach. Můžu jít tamhle dolů jenom. No pěkný čokobo. Ale co jsem udělal? Ježišmarja, vole. Povřiskulvená slepice, pičo. Tam udělám z toho ptáčka volňovačku moje KFCčko, ti říkám. Ty kokot, vole. Brr. Tyhle jsem ještě... A co to je, ty vole? To je nějaký hnus, ty kokot. To je nějaký tak, vole, kdyby štros, vole, šukal velceraptora, ty kokot. To jsem bez mála nechtěl, ale budíš, no. Protože pak uděláme nějaký čajíček, ty vole. Tak já myslím, co je tady prostě. Jak je to velký. Je takhle, to sokolá kříži, jasně. Takhle asi nemusím úplně jít. To asi už bylo předtím, akorát není tak přesně, že jo. Kam to bude hrozně chill, ty vole, jako. Je to jako fakt líbí na Final Fantasy, je prostě kámo ta hudba, že prostě jako máte úplně epickou hudbu a pak prostě jako máte úplně už je chillec.
You there? Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest? The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Takže máme se sejít s nějakou prostitutkou asi, nebo bordelbábou respektive. A počkej. No ukáž cesky.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me?
Někoho pozvánka do postele?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Kamera se nás skláze do postele, nebo prostě s ním se jenom zahrává.
Wait, what?
Tak možná postel.
Are you gonna buy something or not? What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Uf. To
Get
bylo.
out of my sight, filth.
Fuj tebe, kámo.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Kámo, já zním
The
Batman
gentlemen of
občas.
the garrison are
Who are you?
we have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Ok, jdeme kamarád svá bordelbábu do bordelu.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
Quest nearby. Oh.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Co pak to má pěknýho, všude?
You look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Kámo, tak já sama filtrujete ty
I
vole.
have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find
Proč se tohle kámo mě neděje v realitě prostě? Mám prostě ráno, že dneska sama vole flirtuje, ale prostě to se mě kámo v realitě nikdy nestane, WTF, kámo, cítím se ty vole zrazen. Ne.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Myslím, že se budeme moci vrátit potom do bordelu, navštívit si třeba nějakou ženskou.
New escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Takže to někdy bude píchat do prdele, to nechci jako,
What
WTF.
Tatienne? Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone.
Ah.
But I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Tajemný ctitel.
Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
No, to není moc dovité pro nás, když musíme dívat do kasáren. No, třeba nás nepoznají, tak uvidíme. Dobrý den.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Ok, mám nějakou stopu, no. A Lady Isabel je tady.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Ok, máme se teda vydat do vesnice Moor. A máme vlastně nějakého celka, co pracuje ve stájích. Ten vlastně dá nějaké... asi jako... tipy, triky, blablabla. Ty, ale tady ty byl docela pěkně, že ne? Co nás řekne?
The dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another Branded, with a target on his back.
Ježiš, chill, ty vole.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffered when your granaries full?
Nevím proč, ale ten palác vypadá jak z Harryho Pottera. Co pak, jdeme tady? Mi chce šiba do prdele. Tento je zíček, jo. A tady je něco, počkejte, co to je pěkný, jo. Cože? A jo, ty jsou vlci. Ježiš, obrovský pták, vole, pštros. A mám kde se zalití, vole, čokobové, ty pštrosy schudem. TF. No hurá, vole. Všechno jenom pro blbý item, ty kokot. Ok, no. Ani záděj zůstanu ty vole na hlavní cestě. Kámo, doslova otroci v Americe, ty vole. Doslova. Že má kalacík v ruce, ty vole. Uf. Kdo to je, kurva?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
Okay. Zkusme dělat za sidequest, jo.
White hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Okay, jako trošičku sidequesty už jiné, že ne?
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Ne, píše.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Wow, ty vole. Že pleskl bych jí mohl ve hře, ty vole, kámo.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Já je mrtvá, ty vole, WTF?
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Kámo.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That The crystal's curse, that's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
Kámo, tak jsme nějak asi v piči, ty vole.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Kámo, ok, tak toto je creepy as fuck, ty vole, že ona vidí ostatní, ty vole, označený jako hračku. Ty koko, kámo. Jako čekal jsem trošku nějaký happy ending, ale ty vole, tak to mě, kámo, úplně dostalo za koule. Ne, že ne. Možná bych měl časy ty sidequesty, ty vole. Dneska si možná hodím streamec, tak možná dneska budu nějaký sidequesty. Uvidíme, no.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Kamžik tím úplně změní, vole, chování, zjistí, že jsem pičo. Označený, já prostě. Nositel tý prostitutky tam, ty vole. Já ale novým mluvím dneska, mě trošku jebe na hlavu.
Old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure
Ježiš, ty vole, co kámo simpíci, ty kokos.
I was helpful, I mean, most helpful.
Tak už asi víme, kde šli a nevypadá dobře, tam jsou kámo nějací vlci. A tam vidím nějaký těla, kámo, jak něco papají.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
OK, takže Janek bude trošku píčusko jeblej. Protože vlastně mi za něj zabila, no. Šikuka retardovaný. Co se dá dělat, no.
If it was a message that needed... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
OK, dáme pánové, to bychom pro dnešní díl měli asi všechno. No, takže paní ještě jednou, pokud se vám videjko líbilo, tak nezapomeňte hodit tlačítko like a odebírat, videjko sdílet a dámy a pánové, co se povídá, karma je zdarma.